Sorry guys, but I don't really feel like waiting this episode, so how about a warm-up lap instead, to start things off slow for you. Following the shocking events from the end of the last episode, the team gathers together at Junes in a panic the following morning. They slowly comb through the details after Yosuke comes back and tells them that the deceased is King Moron, but they quickly forget all about it because they want to go confirm what we can confirm just by sifting through the facts. Did anyone enter the TV after we left? And let's just say the upcoming mascot fiasco inhabits more of their thinking space than the death of a teacher they despised.
Mascot?
He said his name was, what was it? Terry? Eddie?
What was his name? Terry? Eddie?
Well, there are no customers around, so I guess it's fine. I better get back to my station.
I like how nobody even thinks it's a big deal. Some random ass dude is just walking around in a fucking mascot costume and just like, okay. Yeah, Teddy got a little curious about her side, finally, and decided to make his grand entrance.
Ah, this really hits the spot.
Yup, in a massage chair. So, of course, after seeing this bizarre turn of events, the investigation team starts vomiting questions at the mouth like, oh, wow, how? Answers are promptly provided by Teddy, accompanied by a sales pitch tailored for you, the player, asking you to actually place this clown on the front lines. Back to the investigation hideout, as I've dubbed it, as of this moment, for only this moment, for the normal over-explanation of the basic elements of the plot that could be pieced together by 10 lines of dialogue at max. Want the rundown? There were some inconsistencies, and Teddy told us that no one ever appeared in the other world after we left with Rise. Therefore, the killer murdered someone in the real world this time to assure success. Teddy was beginning to get hot from all the action and begins to take off his suit to cool down. Don't understand what I mean? Well, I can't really explain it, so here, just watch this cutscene. Oh, anime cutscene, let's go!
It's so hot. Whoa! What the? Much better.
No way!
He's drinking the B-Bon Citron. That's all I gotta say.
Now that hit the spot.
Yeah, he birthed the human body beneath his skin. What, you actually thought the explanation would make sense? Yeah, the fact you could even come to expect that actually amazes me. Ah, yes, so surprised. Oh my god, Teddy, how did you do that? Blah, blah, blah. Yep, then everybody got over at the drop of a hat, and the girls dragged Teddy off to shop for clothes, cause, yeah. What the hell were we going on about before?
Oh, hey.
You got over that really quick. This thing, like, grew an entire human body, working, breathing human body inside of a bear shell, and you're just like, oh shit, yeah, weren't we gonna go see Rise? Murders or something? Nah, man, we all got together after the girls took off with Teddy to get ice cream and talk to Rise. What's the matter? It's the filler episode, baby. Did you really expect the plot to matter? The girls show up with a clothed Teddy in tow, reciting his tales of wanderlust. Then Yosuke makes another distasteful joke.
Is he cute?
Oh no.
What do you think, Kanji?
What you're really asking is, will you please beat the shit out of me, Kanji?
I'm on your page, Yukiko. That shit was funny as fuck.
It ain't funny, Yukiko-senpai.
It's pretty funny. Oh, and get this, turns out Chie charged the remaining cost of Teddy's clothes to Yosuke's account. Oh, what, you're surprised?
That stuff was expensive, even for Junes.
It looks expensive.
Charged it to me?
Do you see that? He has a fucking rose on his chest. I forget what it's called. He has a fucking rose on his chest. His shirt has fucking frills. He's got, like, pointed fucking dress shoes and some dress pants. You think that shit was cheap? Wait. Plot stuff. The boy that Kanji's acquainted with greets us as we arrive at Maruku Tofu, and let's just say that some choice words are thrown both ways. Yeah, and after that, we're finally reunited with Rise, and she reestablishes the theme of her more than questionable dungeon that made its appearance last episode. If you didn't see that one, given that it's been over a month since I posted it, you should check it out. Moving on.
I don't don't have any friends yet, so don't ignore me, alright?
I mean, you're not going to have any friends besides us the entirety of the game, so yeah, we definitely won't.
The conversation wraps up with Rise officially becoming a member of the team. A quick aside for everyone unfamiliar with the Persona games, Rise's role as a party member is in the position of the navigator, so she plays a passive role navigating the team through dungeons and supporting the team through random buffs and heals and enhanced all attacks in battle. So taking over Teddy's role was beneficial to us with quite a few more added benefits to help us in spades throughout the episode and will continue to do so down the line.
Wow, I didn't realize you were so cool, Senpai.
Hey, is that something a cool person says? They're like, yo, can you be my friend? You're like, leave it to me. Like, it seems more cringe than cool.
The conversation continues from there, virtually only to re-establish Rise's personality traits and how she'll mesh with the team, but thankfully Kanji sends us off by coming over, bragging like the underdog of a food eating competition, and then the team abruptly splits. Like I said, thanks for killing the mood, Kanji. You a real one. Hold up. People actually remember that King Moron just died this morning? Cause we sure as hell couldn't have been fucked too.
It moved!
It's the shittiest, like, little...
Point made. Oh yeah, the school remembered, and they must have had a teacher on deck to replace this man because literally one day passed since his death and they already have a replacement inside of our classroom. Lucky us.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm Noriko Kashiwagi, your new class teacher starting today.
No. Who the fuck introduces themselves that seductively to their students? This woman is actively trying to get piped by some high schoolers. Sorry, we both got a little riled up there, it seems. To the hideout, ladies and gentlemen.
Finals are next week.
Oh boy, time for mostly pointless dialogue where we discuss the same things that we already talked about in bits and pieces yesterday, but this time with Teddy and Rise involved. Hooray! Wait, what? Naoto?
Apparently, the police have found a suspect. It would be best to let them handle the case from here.
Well, I mean, looks like our work here is done. The police actually did their job. A suspect has been identified. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we did it. And on top of that, this interaction between Naoto and the team gives more depth in Naoto's character, shining light on his insecurities and giving us a glimpse on his own internal struggles. Y'all know what that sounds like to me? I'm a fucking party member, baby!
Welcome home.
I thought the game crashed and I almost lost my shit. To shed a little light on why I was about to pack on my laptop, ram through the screen with a forklift, and throw myself down at least 2 flights of stairs, it's because the footage was left over from the last video, and I was scared that I would lose my entire successful boss fight attempt if the game crashed. Although, it doesn't take much to cheer me up.
For some reason, there's an alarm clock inside, ticking away. Was Dojima in a rush this morning? You left it alone.
Why did I just leave it? Or amuse me, apparently. And to top it all off, Nanako asked me a very difficult question that would catch anyone off guard. Now that that's all out of the way, it's back to business as usual, which starts off in the most boring way possible by studying for exams. In the library, in my room, at Jeunesse, in the car, on the roof, at the fucking gas station! You gotta stay with me, Josh. Yeah, totally, my bad. As I was saying, when it was time to work on social links, I realized I got rid of the personas of the arcanas necessary to get the bonus points I needed to rank up in a timely fashion. So I went to the Velvet Room to summon whatever was cheapest. My wallet was running a little light. 79 yen! While my afternoon with Chie wasn't worth much note, my next shopping trip with you... Let me rephrase that actually. The next time I chaperone Yukiko to the grocery store, she reaches rank 6. And in turn, she learns Amrita, a skill that removes all status effects from the entire party. And in the Nightmare difficulty mod, restores 200 HP as well. Fast forward a couple days, and exams finally begin and end. How did I do, you ask?
My pen was on fire, baby. His head.
After that, since we were all together, we decided to hit the Junes food court for old time's sake. And wouldn't you know it, who conveniently walks by Adachi? Who conveniently stops near our table, gives away valuable information about the subject for the murders being MIA? Adachi. And who, after stringing us along, leaves as fast as he showed up? Adachi, baby, that's who. This time, wouldn't you believe it, the team doesn't just rehash the 58 hours of the game that I've played up to this point for the 100th time. Instead, they keep the conversation more casual, with Rise being Rise. And the team found out that instead of Yosuke bringing Teddy back to the TV that day, he told him that he could stay at his place if he acted as the Junes mascot. After more than enough waiting for my liking, we finally gained access to Rise's social link, so I took the initiative to immediately start the next day, after which I realized I've never made a persona of the Lover's Arcana, so yeah, quick pit stop at the Velvet Room first. The next day, we find out that we got the highest score in the exams, and I mean, let's be real, we all knew that was gonna happen. Y'all have witnessed my prowess firsthand.
Big damage, no money, big money, no money, no money, no money, no money, no money. Not big one, not fuck. I can't. Big.
That you
Big money, no whammies. Is that what I was going? And I'm dead. Aw, you fuck. You can't just do that. It was a red shadow too. What? Homeboy was waiting on the other side of the door, ready to fuck me in the butt. If only Marie actually got the nose to install eclectic loutwits. I don't. Yeah, whatever.
Are you okay, Sensei? Someone heal him!
Cool.
Yosuke,
Oh yeah.
someone do something!
Oh yeah.
Someone help! Sensei? Sensei?
Doesn't even matter, dude. Just give me my shit back. Let's go. Bring it. Wow, that's crazy. You just get another turn.
John's down! This isn't good!
Oh wow, a third turn? That's wild. Oh, now nobody can do anything? Oh, one more turn for the boys? That's cool. Kill me, please, Dad.
They caught you off guard! No, Sensei!
Thank the Lord. Never mind! Let's get it, Pussy Brigade. Oh, that's not the right door. Do I get a game over for that? Oh. She is just getting no XP. I've never seen somebody miss so many times back to back in my entire life. Dog, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Please hit this man. I'm not gonna run away from this fight because he's being a bitch. Holy shit. Shaking a God's protection. Whoa! Josh, I think you might have shown him the wrong clips, man. I don't want to talk about it. Can we just keep this rolling? Anyways, after class, the team gets together again, and with our mind mostly free of the murders, we make plans to go to drive scooters out to the beach later in the summer.
It only takes about a week.
He said it only takes about a week. Homeboy, you told me the day before we took the test. Fuck out of here, it takes about a week. It took me one day. Oh, and in case y'all didn't believe me last episode,
We're too young.
Oh, sorry, Kanji, but my birthday was last month, so I'm 16 now.
oh, get fucked, stupid. And don't you worry your little heads. Kanji addressed the question on absolutely nobody's mind.
Hold up. What about Teddy?
If he doesn't move around, he could pass his luggage.
Stretching a little.
This bear is in for something special.
Hey, who are you looking forward to seeing in a swimsuit, senpai?
Kanji, no question and no doubt in my mind, I want to see the homie in a swimsuit. You know, I'm 8 pages into this script and I still feel like nothing's really happened yet. The next day, we just hang out with Yukiko, getting her to rank 7, unlocking her social link and durability. And when we got home, you know the refrigerator door was getting swung open and it just... Yo, I didn't get shit for that. I just wasted my night. What the fuck? That's bullshit. I'm so upset. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm not reloading because that shit was funny as fuck. But I'm so mad. Yep. That afternoon, since it's raining, I remembered that the Fox's social link exists and lowers the price of the heals in the TV world. So I begin working to rank him up. After accepting the Fox's quest, I attempt the Beef Bowl challenge at Aya's for the 100th time. I don't know, I don't really keep track of this shit. And, that's right, it's raining. That means it's Midnight Channel time, baby. What fine shorties are we gonna see tonight?
You all think you can see me? You all think you know everything about me? Then try and catch me.
I see. So they're staggering woman, man, woman, man. Promptly after the show is over, we get our routine call from Yosuke, but with a little twist. Teddy grabs the phone from him since it's his first time seeing the Midnight Channel in person.
Sensei, it's me, Teddy!
Shit, are you for real? Although, as is the pattern in this game, he just reiterates his theory that he had already told us earlier, and what we've been basing all of our assumptions on up to this point. How I love having repetitive information shoved down my throat every occasion Atlas gets. Dude, I saw, oh, you can sense fucking Teddy's trust in you. I was like, oh, level up, baby, let's go. And then, nope. Oh, never mind, let's go. Speaking of routines, time to meet up at Juness. Fucking hell, now it really feels like I am being repetitive.
Shit he said made my blood boil. That mumbling of his and those fish-like eyes pissed me off even more. Who the hell is he?
So... We're supposed to be under the assumption that this guy is somebody we have to save, and Kanji's like, when I see him, I swear to God, this man's head's about to go through the wall. This motherfucker, did you see the one? Like, he's so upset right now. Who hurt him? After Kanji says his piece, we set the idea that the person who appeared on TV is the suspect that the police are searching for in stone, and re-solidify our resolve to solve the case, and ask this kid face to face what sick kick he got out of the serial murders. Well, time to find clues as to who this guy is in the first place before we can even locate his dungeon. And back to Google to find out who I need to talk to and where to find them, because I have no patience whatsoever to try and remember them on my own. Another aside, the commentary for this hour session got corrupted because of an issue I had with my external hard drive, and no matter what I did to recover it, I couldn't do so. So I'll try to speed through this bit the best I can since I have no clips to break up the monotony. I'm sorry about that. So I talked to Kanji Dojima Adachi, the owner of Sozai Daigaku, and then a boy outside of Maruku Tofu, and received the suspect's yearbook picture. Well, time to enter the TV and catch this motherfucker. Before locating the dungeon, at the entrance we dish out information that each of us knows about the suspect from our own experiences, and come to the conclusion that each kidnapping attempt was premeditated with the end goal being murder. Welcome to Void's Quest, ladies and gentlemen, my personal favorite dungeon in the game due to its beautiful retro aesthetic and handful of gimmicks here and there. And our first encounter goes just about as terribly as you'd expect. Oh yeah, these basic enemies are starting to become a nightmare to deal with. Dear God, kill me now. Our first mistake was taking Teddy into the dungeon with us before we had the chance to level him up, although I was adamant about using him so he wasn't leaving the party just yet. That wasn't too bad now, was it? Oh, my control is connected. Now back to your regularly scheduled clips full of stupidity, word vomit, and rage. Oh shit. And it's dog shit, let's go! This dungeon is the first one that allows us to receive skill upgrades, and we do rather quickly, securing Mazeodyne for our Pyro Jack. What the fuck? I don't want it! Go away! When I started off this dungeon, it was just business as usual, with me just wasting an obscene amount of SP in order to exploit weaknesses to win the battles I'd gotten myself into. Any of you who've ever played an RPG knows the feeling when the enemy starts healing themselves. Dog. If I die. Oh! Only we can use those skills. We're the ones who need them. What the fuck?
Can't defeat it!
Hit him! Fucking die, please. Ah! Those fights take so long for like the most minuscule. Oh, you gotta return to the entrance again because he's always just looking at me because he's a bitch. After way longer than what it should have taken me, I realized that Teddy was dragging me down. I headed back to the entrance and switched him with Yukiko. And with her, it didn't take me very long to reach the next floor, and more importantly, find a more viable strategy than the standard SMT procedure. Come on, Rise. Let's go!
You can count on me. Yeah, go, go.
Oh, Rise gonna do big fucking damage, baby. Woo, those numbers. Woo. No, you stupid bitch. No. 2,481. Soul food. That's actually really good. Yeah, I think that's full. Stop looking at me, you fucking bitch.
That enemy's immune to wind.
You know what he's not immune to? Nukage. Later, pussy.
Awesome, Senpai. You really hit it hard.
That's how it's done!
The climb this time around was going a lot smoother than the previous dungeons, that's for sure. What? Yeah, spoke too soon. After quite a few uneventful fights, bringing us to the beginning of the 4th floor, I head back to the entrance and switch in Teddy and Kanji and enter the 1st floor running away from the encounter in order to level them up, after which I leave the dungeon for the day, satisfied with my progress, but more importantly running low on resources. Abusing the glitch after we arrive home, we immediately leave the house again to work as a dishwasher in order to start maxing out my social stats. The next morning we go out, buying some equipment and items before we meet up at Junes to head back in ASAP. I wanted to wrap up the dungeon early this time around in order to have access to Adachi's social link. Apparently I didn't learn my lesson last time because somehow Teddy gaining a minuscule amount of levels gave me the confidence to put him back in my party yet again. Although this time I kept Yukiko, switching out Yosuke instead. Sorry bud. You wanna know what's not funny, Josh? Reusing jokes.
That one's immune to darkness.
You know what he's not immune to? These hands, boy! Get the fuck out of here! Beleta Fury was absolutely carrying me through this dungeon. I need this man to die. Please, Teddy. Oh my god, please, no!
It's over.
He's gonna shit in my mouth!
Amazing, Senpai. Poor enemies have hit it.
I climbed the stairway to...
That shit is so broken.
Watch it.
How do I handle this fight? Oh shit. Oh!
Hang in there.
That didn't work much.
That one's totally weak. Better not.
Okay. What do I do now?
Hey, not bad, Teddy. Keep it up. Just what I'd expect, GA-senpai. Just what I'd expect, GA-senpai.
Shut the fuck up. With each passing floor came more insight on the kid's psychotic mental state, along with the environment that cultivated it. It's honestly quite disturbing how normal the circumstances seem, and I genuinely have to applaud Atlas on that front. Go! That's crazy!
You're on a roll, senpai. Two
Oh,
defeated.
that's gonna, no, it's gonna physical attack me, please. Okay.
Senpai, no! Someone heal her! Senpai, you're low on health. Be careful.
Let's go. Easy. What are you talking about? Nah. Nah, I'm not doing this one.
Okay, I'll look for an
Funny though.
Now's your
Bye.
chance.
With Blade of Fury in hand, my character development arc in this anime was at the part where I become way too cocky and the plot needs to put me in check. So when I decide I'm strong enough to fight a golden shadow, Well, you know how the story goes from there. Oh!
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Just one? Pretty sure there's a lot of rare ones. Since Kanji's dungeon, I began encountering his signature move Roar of Wrath in many of my random encounters, which quickly became a headache to deal with, since it kept causing my entire party to be vulnerable for multiple turns, in fights that we usually wouldn't even survive one. Stop hitting that one, you're gonna kill yourself. Cool. That shit is so that's the worst move in the fucking game. That shit is so broken. God damn it. Dude, I just lost everything. What the fuck? In a fit of rage, I rushed back to the first floor in order to swap in Yosuke instead of Teddy, so I'd have consistent access to Deikaja in order to remove all enemy buffs at the beginning of each encounter. I had so much XP that I just lost, so much money that I just lost, items that were fucking great that I lost, just because of some stupid ass, undodgeable ass, fuck ass move. Everything leading up to the 6th floor was a lot of fun, because the shit wasn't fucking dumb ridiculous. After one more death and a lot more pain, we finally emerge to floor 7 and get another look inside of our suspect's head. After having a panic attack due to PTSD, I headed back to the 1st floor to, guess what? Switch party members, putting Teddy back on the front line in place of Chie. Finally, it's time to fight the mini-boss, and to be honest, there's not much that's noteworthy about the encounter itself. You kind of just walk into a room, you look at him, he looks at you, and y'all throw hands. But nonetheless, here are some of the funny things that happened during my attempts. Now this thing might just kill me. Oh, it has Roar of... Why? That move is so fucking stupid. I just wanna beat this motherfucking boss. I just wanna beat this stupid ass motherfucking boss. I want to move on with my life. This boss really isn't that fucking hard, as long as you take out the minions. And in the same attempt, the concept of a fair fight went completely out the window.
Senpai? No!
What? I didn't even get a turn. No! Shit. Homeboy was in my ass so fast. Okay. I almost just died from a Mazio. Not a Mazio dying, not a Mazionga, a regular ass Mazio, and now I'm dead. Josh, my boy, you might want to get your eyes checked. Why are you talking to yourself in the third person like that? After finally reaching the realization that I was making literally no progress, I decided it'd be a good time to head back to the real world for some well-deserved rest. After selling all my materials at Daidara's and obtaining some new equipment, it's time to continue bum rushing Risei's social link, learning full analysis, a skill that allows us to see the enemy's skills with their affinities in the analyze menu. And we followed that up by bringing Chie to rank 9, allowing her to shield us from one mortal blow per fight.
What's with this bitch? She for real? Whatever, man. Let's go.
What's with this bitch? Is she for real?
Thanks.
I didn't even see the option come up, and I was like, that one. However, turning her down when she tries for some freaky time in the sheets with her chat of her protagonist.
Yep, I'm counting on you.
Oof. Oh, that hurt real bad. After all of that fun, when I arrived in the Velvet Room, I saw Cucullin. I knew at that moment that the next step to dominating this dungeon, and more to come, was getting Blade of Fury on a persona with higher base strength, which in this case happened to be him. After coming up blank in my Google searches and not being 100% sure what SCArkadia changed about the fusion system, I eventually decided to just go through trial and error. After a little bit of patience and luck, I found the fusion path I needed in order to make it happen. Afterwards, finishing off our day with a date with Yukiko. I mean, not actually a date. You didn't hear it from me.
But Yukiko's worst girl.
Oh, and don't even worry, because we have a much better shorty lined up for us the following day. Yosuke bang the fuck off. Nobody gives a shit. Dressing to impress, we bring her to the town's hottest spot. Fuck. It's Juness, isn't it?
It's fucking Juness! Juness Food Court. You decided to come here for a rest after talking Marie. Fuck! This is Marie. She's my little side thing.
Oh.
What the fuck did you just say, Kanji? Subbuttle? Subbuttle. Did you think the word was... the word subtle is pronounced subbuttle? When we arrived home that night, the package I had been waiting on was delivered. Hey! I don't know what this is. It just was an accessory, so I wanted it. Is it shit? It's probably shit. Yeah, I think that qualifies as shit. Cool! Alright, let's move on. Let's pretend that didn't happen, because that was fucking worthless. And the following afternoon, we finally picked up hyperspeed rating and leveled up Yukiko's social link to rank 8, getting to watch her trash some corrupt TV producers in the process. Dude, why is Chie's social link like the only one that gets fucked on? Like, genuinely, the backdrops for like every other social link are really, really fire, but the backdrops for her social link were that park with that really shitty low-res bench.
The next morning.
Following that, we get some special attention from Inaba's local striptease star. Rise, baby girl, learn some new moves for me. Learning Third Eye, an ability that allows me to see what an enemy's resistances are based on the element I'm using when hovering over them. Paladin armor, that could be really... Ooh, the kitchen knives. Are we really having this discussion right now? One sounds badass. The other sounds like something out of a cheesy horror film. Oh, I don't need that shit. It's probably trash. I'm gonna get the Paladin armor combo. That one sounds fire. Monday, it's back to the streets. There may be a murderer on the loose, but my personal goal of bagging every single girl before the end of the game is more important. Shut the fuck up, Kanji! Get off my phone! This line is reserved for women only. Oh, we're sitting on the low-res ass bench. Why do they do it to her? Chie, if you're not around, we're gonna fist fight, dude. Oh, we're gonna take that shit outside, I swear to God. You fucking bitch. No! Why are you not here? Oh, I hate you so much. Oh. So, unfortunately, we have to settle for Yukiko instead. Once again, not getting Chie to rank 10, but getting Yukiko to rank 9 instead, turning her down just like the last.
I'm wishing to become a woman worthy of you.
Still on the hunt for a max ranked Chie. I know it's cloudy tomorrow during the day, so this is literally my last chance. If Chie's not around, I'm going to lose my mind. Shut the fuck up, Yukiko. Get off my phone. I already turned you down this afternoon. After that, it was time to prepare to return to the dungeon, defeat the mini-boss, and ultimately bring the suspect back to the real world. The team heading back in consisted of the inseparable 2 and the annoying mascot character. Who calling, baby? Let's go! Bleed of Fury, get the fuck up out of my face!
Awesome, Senpai.
Y'all are dog shit!
That's amazing, Yukiko-senpai.
I reflect almighty. What? This persona's busted! This realization definitely made most of my worries for the upcoming bosses go away. And so it's time to attempt the mini-boss again. Well, let's see what happens.
Me! What's up?
Yep, we destroyed the mini-boss in one attempt now that we had Kukulin. Just a few more floors to go. Can you fucking turn around? Oh my good lord, bro. Please. Move! And after that, it's time to confront Mitsuo, which, by design, is inherently different from our other encounters with shadows up to this point. Although not quite as different as the team seems to think.
Which one's the shadow?
What do you mean, which one's the shadow? Are you that fucking dense, dog? We just sit back and watch as Mitsuo's mental state unravels, and in his fit of insanity, he denies his shadow like everyone before him. You know what that means. Boss fight time, baby! Literally. Chie's never gonna be able to get off the ground if he keeps doing that shit. I'm literally never gonna be able to get Chie off the ground. Swear to God, dude, just let her get up. He's gonna immediately Mirage on again. There's really nothing I can do about it. Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna have Yukiko fucking
Do I not have a magic mirror? Use that on her so she doesn't get hit with that shit again. Please. God, dude. Oh, what does that do? No! I can't stand this, man. He's pissing me the fuck off. Please. This shit is so fucking annoying. Literally, I don't really have much of a choice other than medkit. This shit is pretty simple right now, but I don't know if it's gonna stay simple. I'm dead. I headed back to the first floor, summoned Okuni Nushi, and went back to attempt the boss again. And I'm gonna spoil the big surprise for you. With the boss being weak to physical and me abusing the same exact strategy from the Shadow Teddy fight last episode, this boss only took me 2 attempts. Poison Arrow is such a broken skill. Shit does the amount of damage it does is just ridiculous. Oh yeah, that's gonna kill 2 of them. It's gonna kill at least Chie. Oh, it didn't kill her. I'm dead. If he doesn't attack that does damage, I'm dead. If that hits me, I'm dead. Oh, thank God. This fight was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Unless there's a gimmick right now that I'm going to really cry about. But I'm pretty sure I just win. Yeah. That was dumb fucking easy. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, every single time, it's finally time to confront the guy we've been chasing all this time. That was... I don't even have words. I beat that second try. However, it's not fulfilling at all, but really odd because Mitsuo was actually desperate for us to believe he is the culprit.
I killed all of them! It was all me!
Why does nobody see anything wrong with what he's saying? He sounds so desperate for you to just think it's him. So everybody just thinks it's him. They all fall for it. Why is everybody so stupid, dude, in this game? After he has another breakdown, we bring him back to Juness for round 3, spurred on by Detective Teddy.
Answer in 10 words or less!
That's about it. Teddy's got the fucking memory span of a goldfish. That's all he can understand. Things get pretty heated, but the room goes cold when Kanji finally steps forward.
Kill you? It ain't gonna be that easy, you piece of shit. What you did can never be taken back.
Wow. Dude, I got chills, man. Just Kanji being who he is, that rough, tough exterior, just him saying really meaningful, like, impactful shit like that, it hits different. After the room settles down, we turn Mitsuo over to the police and gather in the food court to discuss what's happened.
Is there something special about Senpai after all?
I don't know, man. I'm just fucking shit. But fuck all that heavy shit. This is the filler episode, remember? So let's get back to the summer shenanigans, starting with throwing a banger of a party.
Gorgeous dinner, hot springs, table tennis, yukata, geisha, Fujiyama, full wootness!
That there's so many things that Teddy just said in that sentence that being here a month he should know nothing about. And so we decide to throw it at my place, taking the opportunity since Dojima won't be home. We struggle deciding what to do for food, but a simple fight over who will do the cooking turns into a cooking competition between all of the girls, with the protagonist making a dish of his own, only for safety purposes.
Help us, partner! You're our only hope!
Oh, get this, and these dicks really allowed Nanako to be the judge.
Fried rice omelet, an excellent choice, Nanako-chan. With a dish that simple, I doubt we'll get a second helping of Mystery Food X.
You underestimate their terrible cooking. I spend a lot of time with Yukiko. She has not gotten better. And so the dish is chosen. That night, while waiting for the girls to finish their dishes, we level up Teddy's social link to rank 4. All 3 of the girls' omelets are just about as repulsive as you'd expect.
Wow, this tastes awful!
Rise's being unbelievably spicy, Chie's being just fucking terrible, and Yukiko's somehow tasting like literally nothing. After the 3 of them violated Nanako's taste buds, I finally presented the only edible dish in the entire room. My own omelet. With the night still young and Nanako still freshly traumatized, we begin making plans for our next outing, the summer festival. After a night on the town, the fog rolls in, confirming that we did indeed thwart the killer. Still shaken up about not getting Chie to rank 10 prior to the boss fight. Still again, oh. I need your love, looking so different. Fuck off, Chie, you're a bitch. And we end up curving her for Little Miss Striptease. That night, the protagonist nearly pisses himself when Dojima rolls up with the traffic cop brigade for a second celebration, where we silently sit across the table praying that Nanako doesn't blow our cover. But you know how the story goes, nothing can keep us down for long, so it's right back to the streets with Rise the following afternoon. It's been so long since he had been home during her free time, I forgot Dojima even had a social link. For the rest of the week though, yeah, we're just stuck helping Yosuke keep the family business from falling apart. Although the following evening is festival time, baby, and when we arrive, we walk around with the guys for a while waiting for the girls while they get ready.
Nana-chan, you look so cute. I'm head over heels for you.
Teddy, that's fucking sus. After a little dialogue once they arrive, Dojima finds us and Nanako splits from the group for the time being. After Nanako leaves, Teddy begins to coerce us into splitting into groups of 2, one guy, one girl, with one guy ultimately being left out overall. However, after we all vote him off, he plays us and takes all 3 of them for himself, leaving the protagonist confined to a sausage fest for the entire night. Yeah, good thing the next day I go with Rise.
I might have bigger, bolder plans than you.
Oh no. After that, though, is the big day. The day we get Chie to rank 10 and her persona evolves into Suzuku Gongen.
I'm supposed to use this power to protect people.
You're supposed to use it to make other people reliant on you and be a toxic piece of shit. Let's go. You remember a while ago the team talked about taking a trip to the beach on their scooters? Well, today's the big day, people. The beach episode completes the anime after all. Remember, that's the golden rule. Oh my god. They actually put this man on roller skates. Why did he decide to wear the costume? The day goes just as you'd expect. Nothing really too special as far as days at the beach go.
Chie-chan, Rise-chan, and Yuki-chan
All of them?
win the
That's
Ladies
crazy.
of Summer
How does that work?
competition. I feel like this could be my chance for a summer romance. Hey, not cool!
Well, I guess that would be before the wardrobe malfunction happens on the wrong end of the gender spectrum. And that quickly spirals into its own fiasco.
What am I supposed to say to this?
And so the day ends like it begins.
Surrounding yourself with high walls makes things
All
simple,
right, Yosuke.
but simplicity isn't always a virtue.
Okay.
Oh man, what was that? Did I just get all philosophical there?
Oh, philosophy-wise, he's up there with the greats. Aristotle, Plato, Confucius, meth head down my street that forgot how to speak English from too much meth.
The loser gets to smooch Teddy.
Oh, shit. When we get home, we tie up our next few nights by promising Nanako will help her with her homework. Should you help Nanako with her homework for the next few nights? No, she's a stupid bitch. Only to realize the following morning that we have some summer homework of our own to do. God, I play video games to avoid this type of torture, not to live it in a different form. Definitely an eventful few days, that's for sure. On Sunday, finally free of our summer shackles, we hang out with Rise. I never did say we were free from Nanako's though. The next day, however, we get a surprise call from Rise inviting us to the firework festival. And of course, we accept.
Geez, Senpai, you're a natural-born playboy sometimes.
I've been a natural-born playboy since birth. And so we meet up with everybody at the designated spot, but notice that Teddy is nowhere to be found.
Not only was he hitting on girls non-stop, he accidentally put the moves on Hanako and she dragged him away.
How did he accidentally put the moves on her? Oh no!
Tragedy.
How did that happen?
Fur is completely ruined.
After hearing Teddy's tale of woe, Dojima shows his face with Nanako not far behind him, and we all give Summer a proper send-off.
That's awesome. Pretty. Wow. Ted Maya!
No, don't listen to him.
Stop messing with her, Teddy.
Sometimes you're unbearable.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, looks like this one's a doozy.
Teddy was like, bang.